Hey guys, today we're back with another firearms review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Smith & Wesson 686 Mountain Gun 4-inch barrel. So, very interesting gun here. Let's go ahead and take a first few shots with it and see how she does. Woo! Well, shot 6, but it's a 7 shot. There we go. So, like I said a minute ago, 7 shot 686, but this is the Mountain Gun. This is one of, if not the newest Smith & Wesson revolvers on the market, the Mountain Gun line. Technically speaking, it is a 686-7 now, so this is part of the new 7 shot, or not 7 shot, but the 686-7. Little bit of good upgrades to it, very interesting upgrades, and I think that this will be what will set the tone for Smith & Wesson revolvers to come. So looking at it from here, it is unloaded as you can see, but a 5-inch kind of a pencil-esque barrel is the easiest way to put it. It has a lot of that metal taken out of the barrel, and that's actually how they get their weight savings on this one. So in reference to a 4-inch 686, I think it's right at 6 to 7 ounces lighter. So the Mountain Gun ideology is like, this is something that I want to put in a holster, carry on a holster all day long, and go up into the mountains and have something for bear protection, you know, maybe even shoot a deer with it or whatever else. But it's something that I can carry all day long and it not weigh me down as severe as a full underlug 686 would. You know, once the barrel starts heating up, I haven't seen any accuracy issues. I mean, I have shot this gun already off camera, and you know, for our short videos, enough to where I had it pretty hot. I had it to where I would touch it and it was burning my finger pretty bad, and still had plenty of great accuracy. So it is what it is on that. But as you can see here, just a few different upgrades before we shoot some more. You now have a ball detent here on the actual that engages with the crane here, if we can see that. I'm pretty sure that you can see it right here. It's no longer in the ejector rod, which is good. The ejector rod, you know, it's not a flimsy piece of metal per se, but it is probably the weakest part of this complete system here. So if you're sitting here holding the cylinder in place with ejector rods, you can have problems with that, especially if it backs out any bit, gets hung up in there, and you start trying to push it out, you can bend your ejection rod pretty easily. So Smith & Wesson has now fixed that with the ball and detent here actually connecting in with the crane, which is great to see. Not only that, once again, 7 shot, 7 big holes for 7 big rounds of 357 Magnum, and something else here is missing. Where you at, Hillary? She's gone. As you can see here, the Hillary hole is now gone. So Smith & Wesson has finally come back to its senses and is making an absolute beautiful, beautiful revolver again. And this is a absolutely gorgeous revolver. Don't get me wrong. On the right hand side here, you have like a laser engraving Mountain Gun. See here if we can get the camera to focus on it right here. There we go. You can see it in the reflection a little bit. Mountain Gun. And on the left hand side, you have Smith & Wesson 357 Magnum. I think we can see it right there. Sorry about that if we can't, but either way, beautiful gun. Let's go ahead and load it up some more right now. We've got some Winchester 158 grain soft jacketed point and some Magtech 357 soft jacketed soft point flat. So 158 grain as well, and a little bit of 38 special here and there. So this Winchester here, that's over here on the right, it's about 525 foot-pound of energy, and this Magtech is very close to it. So we should get some full power 357 rounds out of it. So let's go ahead and shoot it one hand and see how bad it is. No, not bad at all. And also as well, first new video we've got with a new range here. Let me know how you all like it. Thank you to Double Tapped Industries for everything new we have here. We've got the new dueling tree. We've got the new reaction target right there in the center. The big man-sized one to the left, the zombie head. And we also now have the zombie spinners. So we've got a 357. Let's go ahead and pay homage to the Walking Dead a little bit and see if we can hit a zombie head with it. I guess we can, can't we, boys? Well, let's see here if I can get another. There we go. There we go. Click. Alrighty. We'll have to reload. Hopefully they'll stop spinning here in a second by the time we get this thing reloaded. But pretty nice. Let's go ahead and throw some 38 special in it. We did sight this thing in from factory, or we did sight it in with 38 special, or sorry, 357 Magnum. We did not sight it in with 38 special, so I'm not sure where the point of aim, point of impact is going to be with these 38s, but let's find out on some zombie heads here if we can. Let's see here. Ain't too bad off. Click. Well, I was making her talk right there for a second, boys, let me tell you.
Her tongue fell off.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and put some more of them Winchester 357 Magnums back in her. And if you're wondering, did it cut me? No, it's that Bond Arm Cyclops. We've been out here shooting it a little bit today, boys, and it's about made my hand numb. But no, this gun, the recoil is a little bit more severe than a normal 686, don't get me wrong, but it's nowhere near as bad as you would think it would be with this light of gun, which, like I said, it's only about 6 to 7 ounces lighter, so it ain't nothing too bad, but it still is comfortable enough to shoot all day long. Woo! There's a power difference in there somewhere. Come on now. All right, let's be serious. Can't believe I let one of them go. She does kick though. Let me tell you something. I think your Magtex right there might be the one that's kicking a little bit harder than Winchesters. Might need to look at the foot-pound energy on them things because it's coming back in my hand just a tad bit. Go ahead and switch on over here to the new reactionary target we got. So once again, double tap industry. So if I shoot the head will fall down. If I hit him in the stomach, his head comes back up. See if I can get a good precise shot with him. There we go, shot him in the head. That popped him back up. There we go. Click. Woo, hit that crane for a second. Boys, as you can tell, as long as you do your thing, it will do it. So it is a accurate pistol, let me say. Once again, though, I think that Smith has done a good job, especially with the looks of it. You do have that brass bead up there in the front, so you can get a really good slight picture with it. Just absolutely looks beautiful. Also as well, you have these new custom grips on it from Smith & Wesson. Bear hug, I think. Correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, but guys, let me tell you something. It's got a little bit of a palm swell. Kind of reminds you of them old Coke bottles back in the day, how it thick at the bottom, tampers down, comes back out, and comes back in the top. Fits my hand like a Pure Lie glove, let me tell you, and feels amazing. So I do like it. I mean, it is what it is. But now, you know, this gun right here, if it would come around back in, say, the you know, the 70s, 80s, whenever most police was still carrying 357 Magnum, this right here would have been the one that would set them all straight, is the easiest way to put it. This thing here, it like I said, it's easy to carry all day long because it's nowhere near, well, I mean, you know, 6-7 ounces lighter than the 686 Plus, which is a good amount, especially whenever you take in consideration having to carry it all day long. You know, I'm just sitting out here shooting it. I'm not carrying it on my hip, but if I was needing to go up into the mountains and needing a 357 or something to carry all day long, this right here will be hard to beat. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that last zombie head right there. He keeps on looking at us. Come on. I'm hitting something. Click. All right. Come on now, we gotta do better than that. Put 2 rounds in her and see if I can at least hit it once to knock it off. There we go. Carl! So, Smith & Wesson 357 686 mountain gun. Once again, guys, very, very beautiful pistol in of itself. Absolutely love the way it looks, and I think that you will as well. I hope to God, though, that Smith & Wesson will continue with these updates just like with this one right here. I mean, that them getting rid of the Hillary hole, man, is something that we've asked for the last 15 years. But also as well, having that detent now on the actual working in with the crane instead of actually on the ejector. Huge, great upgrade itself. Also as well, you can see here and look at this forcing cone of the barrel. If I can get the thing on it right there, you should see it pretty well. You can see it is a full thick forcing cone. This is a gun here that's made to last and it's going to be able to treat you for a lifetime, and that's the easiest way to put it. Also as well, single action on this gun is a butter. I mean, it's buttery smooth. You see it right there. You breathe on the thing and it goes off. Double action, long, a little bit heavy, but it's very smooth. And as you can see, we fired MagTech ammunition, Winchester ammunition, and a mix of 38 specials all day today and have not had a single light primer strike one. So very good trigger. And I will say one thing, this right here does have probably the best single double action out of a production Smith & Wesson 357 that I felt in a very long time. So good on Smith & Wesson for that. Also, the controls here, the hammer and the trigger are no longer case hardened per se. They are now flash chromed or flash nickel, however you want to look at it. I think it's called a flash nickel, if I'm not mistaken, like the old Colt E-Electrolysis finish that they had on there. But it's one that will polish up and will also stay slick while you're sitting there rubbing the metals in between each other while you're revolving the gun, like actually in the internal frame of it as well. It's one that you put a little bit of oil on, boys, and it just smooths this thing up to where it's just like butter. I mean, it's a great feeling handgun. But let's go ahead and fire a few more rounds through it and we will call it quits with this pistol today. But final thoughts on this gun is that it is a great shooter, and that if you're wanting a good pistol to once again carry all day long in a hip holster or inside the waistband, carry a full-size 357, carry in the mountains all day long, I mean, it's one that I think that's worth its weight, if you want my honest opinion. Let's go ahead and take our final few shots. Oh, shoot. There we go. Click. Alrighty, guys. So, once again, appreciate Smith & Wesson for sending it to us today, and I appreciate you all for viewing as always. If you have any questions or comments on the Smith & Wesson 357 Magnum 686 mountain gun, please leave it in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But once again, thank you all for viewing as always. Like and subscribe for more gun reviews, and I'll see y'all in the next video.